Testing, testing, 1, 2. I'm pretty sure it worked now because I just remembered I muted this thing. If I hear blowback in my earphone, well, I guess I'll know. Oh, fantastic, it works. Okay, my bad. Oh my gosh, I did the whole intro to this stream and no one can hear me. Fantastic. We have a great start today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and choose a place real quick. Hmm. What's a hard place I've never done before? You know what? Let's go for Madagascar. Good old Madagascar. I haven't played Madagascar ever. All right, I'll let that sit for a second. I need to figure out what I'm doing. Here we go. Oh, good grief almighty. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop screen sharing real quick. And then I'm going to post a link to the stream for people who want to watch it. Real quick, I won't be long. Just give me a minute. So I'll be checking the chat, by the way. So how's everyone doing? Fantastic. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a horrible person. Okay, you guys have to realize I have no bloody idea what I'm doing. So this is sort of weird, sort of a strange little thing. Probably the first two of these are going to be awkward, but I'll get through it. Luckily for me, the good old computer I got here can actually hold up to live streaming, unlike the PS4, which is I found very intriguing. I was very confused, to say the least, whenever I was like, oh, for some reason the PS4 like my bandwidth cannot hold its own whenever it comes to the PS4. Which I found disappointing. I mean, of course, I wanted to live stream on the PlayStation. That would have been fan-dabby-dozy, but not all things work out the way I want. So, I'm back on the little thing here, which I'm going to screen share again. Okay, there we go. Screen sharing. All right, back to the game. So, I'm not going to enlarge it because I need to, switch back and forth between this and 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 this. Okay, fantastic. My comedy level is seriously depleted today. As I said, I'm sick. It's not going too well. I actually have no idea if it can be considered ick, question mark, but I'm definitely not feeling jokey, but I will joke to the best of my humotal ability. Yes, I said humotal, don't judge me. Anyway, you do not know what this game is because it is sort of an underground game that I've realized not very many people know of. If anyone has ever, I'm sure some of my older viewers can relate to this. If anyone has ever know what it is. If any of my older viewers are watching, this is, if you've ever played the board game Risk, this is practically that, but online, and you have way much more you can do. Such as you just saw me do, like build naval units and air units and blah, blah, blah. There's a lot more capitals to take over. It's pretty much a lot more stuff. And it all has their own little upsides and downsides. But I've been playing this game for a decent amount of time, to at least where I think I know what I'm doing, until like something just doesn't quite go my way, and then it all falls apart. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put both of these guys right here so we can get Swaziland. 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 Swaziland is always number one on my book. I'm actually going to, real quick, guys, I'm going to turn on a little bit of background music for myself so that way I have something to listen to. Actually, I'm going to restart at the start of the playlist. Because actually, some of this music is really good. There we go. That's a workout for me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and end our turn. But yeah, I guess I have to redo the intro now. For those of you who do not know, or are just joining, or are... oh my gosh, that's loud. 1 second. There we go. Not know what I am. What I am? Yes, no one knows what I am. I'm not a human. Hello, everyone. My name is Gilly in this network, and if I'm introducing you to my channel, I am sorry that this wreck of a live stream has to be the first thing that you watch from my channel. I feel bad for you. But otherwise, for everyone else who knows that I'm not very good at this kind of stuff, I'm going to turn that down just a little bit more. Not much. Just there we go. Well, just background music. But I myself have, I think, twice, and that was with a friend, and it was abysmal. I'm pretty sure on this channel you can find it. It was a Walking Dead Season 2 live stream, I think, where I sat there for 40 minutes babbling to myself, not knowing, oh, by the way, you should probably check your live stream dingling and make sure it's still working, and apparently I didn't, so mistake on my part. I'm gonna get a drink. Good grief. That was my bad. All on me. But on this one now, I can just switch tabs and see what I'm doing. If it's very low resolution, that's probably just because of the stream settings and the fact that it's having to sit here and run a bunch of different tabs open right now. So that's my fault again. I said it was enough to at least, at least make it to where I can talk and where you have this blurry image in the background, but I can't quite do much more than that. I'm sorry. I'm the worst person ever. If I'm being honest, I've screen shared before on another person's live stream, and while I was doing that, they said that it was picture perfect. So I'm pretty sure it's just the fact that I'm running this live stream off of my bandwidth and I'm not borrowing from someone else's. So it's probably just a little bit on the antsy side today. But I mean, at least you see something and you have me talking to you. So no, this was only going to be a 1 hour live stream. I was only going to go till 10. That'll be it. If you guys want more, though, I will gladly do more. I mean, I like playing the game, and I'm sure there's other games out there that I can play. So it's just going to be the fact of trying to find some play. I mean, this one, it's very, calm and collective. I can take a good amount of time to go through and, like stop playing and talk to people or whatever I need to do. And at the end, we, can take a look at our overview progress, see what we're doing, see how we're doing. But you may hear me like talking in strategy here, so until I at least get some questions. So I mean, as I said, it's Q&A. If I get no questions, then it's all gonna be side chat with me, but ups, and see a little bit of what I'm doing, even though I know you can see sort of this blurred image, so you don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but if I'm trying to describe as I can. And I just, I'm a fan. Alright, so we're gonna put that going that way, and then we need to get some bombers to go this direction. And we're gonna get some tanks to go up here. Tank Zimbabwe. Everyone loves Zimbabwe. He's a fantastic guy. I must got struck down for that one. So let's say it's a fantastic person. And then Carla came back and decided to make me cough. Oh, dang. I honestly did not think I would take that. Go me. That was a interesting turn of events. Okay, so that's going to go here. I need these to go down here, and you can take care of that for me. Sure, why not? Let's send another destroyer up there. So I'll try to just, like, if you ask what I'm doing, I'll, like, describe it, but who knows? I mean, some streams you may be seeing me make music, some others you may see me drawing or playing a game or something, but it's not really, I don't have, this computer is not, it's not my gaming stuff. Like, I'm a console player. That's the laptop or gaming computer, so I can just stream and record games on the PC and the consoles, because, I mean, let's be honest, how cool would that be? I mean, I can play online with friends and stuff on both, and play, like, the different type of games they got. I mean, that would be fun. I mean, imagine me live streaming Armor or something, and it not looking blurry as heck like you guys are seeing right now. I'm a fantastic thinker sometimes. Okay. So, most of the opening battles of this game are pretty quick. Just to, per se, think about, I guess, but cool game, though. I mean, I guess, if we're being honest, I could always, like, it's sort of like saying, oh, I'm going to go on a, I'm going to send one of these guys to go back and take that, thank you. Gosh, I keep forgetting that that's the way that works. Send one. There we go. So we'll send one guy that way, one guy this way. Actually, we're gonna get an air transport, and that can hold 3. We'll grab. We'll send 3 to go up here, and these guys can turn. I should have done that last time. I'm gonna get another destroyer, so that way I can start a fleet up. And I will send ye battleships this direction. I'm gonna wait for you, actually. I'm gonna give you some more people. Let's get going down this way. Okay. We got nothing else, so. Now, the cool thing about this game is that down in the bottom, I know you can't see it because actually, you may, because this is here for me. I'm not sure if it's there for you. Actually, I can hide it. There we go. Okay, so right here is my money. You can see I have a decent amount, but that little negative 205, I haven't even made a move yet, and that's how much I'm losing. So I need to take as much land as I possibly can, as fast as I can, so I can, get some more money and moving on out. More money I get, more people I can buy. We're gonna send these guys over here to go towards Angolia. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get two air transports, and I'm going to put all 5 of these guys on here. I'm gonna send it over here, and here I 3 more air train. Actually, we'll just keep it at 4 and get a tank. And now I can go boop and boop. Now we have 9, and I'll send these 9 to go to Tanzania. I don't know how to pronounce that. Evening, Shadow. All I saw was you saying yes. What you see me doing whenever I'm not playing with you, man. This is it. I'm waiting for the beta. It's downloading. It's getting there. I'm as sick as a bloody dog. Playing with you. Okay. I don't want to use him yet. I'll wait till he can get there, and then we can take Port Elizabeth. So, I need to use these and go bomb the heck out of the... And we'll end return on that one. Well, all right, so we have 31 reinforcements. So that means we can, in total, if we use all of them, we can get 31. So what I need to do is I need to get one, and then here I will send one transport with a 3 tanks. So that way it'll take up the whole thing. Put all 3 of them there. We'll send them up there to take that. The bombers to blow that up. And since the bombers are taking care of that, that means the tanks will hopefully survive, and then we can go up to we can't read that, that's under it. It's that thing. What's this? Kigali. Yeah, that place. I like how this part of the continent is called Dr. Congo. I know that's not what that's called. I just find it funny in this game. Anyway, we're going to send these 3 there. Some of these are fairly easy to take. Some of them are not. So I got to be careful about where I'm putting my stuff. So I'll send these guys over here. And we'll send these guys on here to help them. Send plane down to here. Got there, and we'll wait here, because once they take that, we'll have Port Elizabeth. So that means we'll have a good amount of ships that we can deploy, and we'll match them up with that, and we'll start a fleet to go up here to Angolia and take that capital, and then we should be on a roll. Will be our first major capital, Angolia. Bombers, and we're gonna send them this direction. So when they get there, we'll have some fire support from there. Oof. Response and a half. Zimbabwe. Ooh. Didn't know they had 7 reinforced here. Most of those, and then we'll use the last 3 to get the transport, so we can send 5 of these guys to head up here to join the bombers. Once we get Angola, I'll be happy. If we get Angola, that will be the pinnacle of everything, and then we'll get some more ships to join up with this one, and we'll send them down here to join with the F5. That'll make 10. So yeah, Angola is pretty much ours. Zimbabwe will get some more bombers. Ooh. Nah, Madagascar can keep. Actually, I'm gonna get some tanks to reinforce that, just in case someone decides to come down and murderize it. So, in turn. Alright, what do we get? No, we didn't get that one. So we got Namibia. That's good. Okay. Move up to there. You guys. Up with them. So that's 10. That's already over what they have. And then we're going to add those to it. We're going to get some more tanks and send it that direction. So that way, once we get to here, blah, 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 strategy. 7 people go to here. We don't need anything from you guys right now. We capture Port Elizabeth, so we're going to get some more destroy. Actually, we're going to destroy in our transport so we can get everyone here to go on that. Everyone. And that's 17. Fantastic. All right, so we'll send these guys up here. You guys actually I don't think we need the other 2 just because. We're about to get to something. So, alright. I think it's going good so far. We got a good start up here. I actually did not think Madagascar would be the best place to do that. So we're going to send in some tanks. Actually, we're going to go for the smaller ones first, and then we'll go for Kenya. Because Kenya is going to be a tough nut to crack. I'm going to see if we can use what we have already. And maybe if we combine those tanks and send them both at the same time, maybe that'll be enough to wipe out Angola. So we can start moving up to Dr. Congo. It sounds like a boss name when you think about it. Dr. Congo. Has a bit of a ring to it, Dr. Congo. Come on, baby. I don't know. Getting stronger, beast. Beats. My spinal cord is aching. Oh, wow. Yeah, we can use them. Let's fill up on the air transports, and we can send pretty much everything we have this way. And that, right now, plan is to capture. Plan is to go right here and capture pretty much the entire coastline up to Somalia. And then once we capture Somalia, on the other side, we should be about to the Ivory Coast or Nigeria, one of the two. I would prefer to be up towards the Ivory Coast, just because of how much naval power is on that side of the coast. Whole thing is just naval heaven. And then the plan is, let's send them up through the strait here. Capture Saudi Arabia in the process, as well as anything, like in that immediate vicinity. And then push it to the, right here, the Egyptia and Algeria. And then by then, Europe is a stockpile of ground and money. So once we get up to there, we can take Turkey and Greece and Italy, and then practically start moving up into Europe, which will give us a lot of money. And the whole time doing that, continue pressing on Africa. And if we get enough people, we're going to take Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan, India. This whole thing is just a big stockpile of money and forces that we can use. Then once we get up into Saudi Arabia, we can actually form up a fleet right here in the strait and in that as well, and then basically push everything towards India. Because India has a lot of forces we gotta get past before we take it. Like a lot. Actually, now I'm thinking about how many is there right here. I don't know. Show me. Oh, well, I know where it is, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. And then, if possible, the best places I figured out where to start in this game are either down here in Australia and the islands, the coast of, like, around Brazil, and like the bottom part or middle bit of Africa, and then you practically just expand outwards. Now, am I going to be able to get all this in a stream move? So I'm probably going to, next time we do this and we choose a new location, I'm probably going to put it as a 48 game, where it still makes it where I can do what I'm doing now, ending the turn stuff. But whenever I start doing another stream, I can practically just put it in the code and come back to it. So that's useful. I think I already made all my notes, didn't I? Fantastic. They got the okay, so that Angola. That's the main thing that I wanted. How much does they have? 6, so it's 6 and 9. Okay, we can bring I'm gonna keep everything on this side. So we're gonna put the tanks up here to capture Uganda, and then the other one. And then once we get Uganda, we can practically bring up our forces, because this is the last turn before I get reinforcements. Into Kenya and Somalia, while you guys are pushing up this direction. I'm going to turn you guys that direction and push you guys up that direction and you guys up this direction. Oh, we are getting a stockpile of people here. All right, this is good. Plans coming together nicely. I'm enjoying this. Okay, so that's pretty much all we got to do right now. So let's end our turn. The bad thing about having so many units, such money costs them everything, which currently without moving right now, it's 906. With granted, we have a lot of money, but I mean, as you just saw, we are reinforcements I'm about to use, and that budget is about to skyrocket. Okay, so well, probably not because I'm only getting tanks, which are only 90 units a cost. Like it only costs 90, so we should. I say that I'm hoping we'll be all right. So we're gonna put these guys here, and we're gonna take the tanks, go there. Okay, so we have more units than they do already there, and most of them are tanks. So I think we're good on Kenya. However, I really want that port right there, so I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get 2 bombers to go there. I'm gonna get some more tanks. Oh, I think I brought back. Tell me, is my bad. It does occasionally. I'm gonna wait for the stream to catch up just in case. I think I brought back. All right, testing, testing. 1, 2. Everyone good? It does. Testing, testing. Trying to catch up just in case. All right, testing, testing. 1, 2. Everyone good? I think my mic may be causing a little bit of feedback. Going through some stuff. All right, I think we're good. Yeah. All right, we're good. Sorry, a little bit of a weird snag. I have no idea how long I was on there for. That was my fault. So By the way, I think I figured out our issue when it came to the whole not being able to see things. I believe you guys can. I think I cleared up the blurriness. Um, it was a quick fix. I just had to figure out how to do it while that was going on. So my apologies. Like I said, first 1 or 2 streams are going to be a bit jumpy, but ooh, we'll get past that. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, endings are fantastic. So, I believe you guys should be able to see a lot more stuff now. So you can actually see I was not crazy, but when pronouncing some of these names, some of them sounded very strange. Very much so. All right, so we are going to send some bombers and some tanks. Catch the bombers. I need some transports. That's 10. How many of these guys can we get? We can get a few. We'll spare some of the guys. We'll send you guys onto there. Fantastic. All right, now we move on to this side. All right, we captured both. That's fantastic. All right, we're gonna use 7 of these. Get another tank, which should be 21 faster. All right, so we're gonna board these guys up, and we are going to keep moving up this coast. We're gonna get Cameroon. I think that's sure. Gabon is gonna be left to the naval team whenever they get up here eventually because they're slow. Oh, why are they slow? Send out the ribs; they'll get there. I'm gonna run a gas. So it's going well. We have about 15 minutes left in this stream, but I'll get as much as done like a man would. I hope you guys were in the stream, by the way. I do really like this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it should actually be a little bit, easier to see and whatnot. So that way you guys don't have such a, an issue with it. I'm actually going to separate tabs right here. Just so I can, the whole shebang and everything. There we go. All right. I was looking at my friend's stuff. All right. So okay. I think there we go. Okay, so we are going to move these guys up real quick. So that should take that. Oh gosh, there's 8 people here. Oh well, I need them right now. Oh yeah, I've got like 40 guys right here. I'll start moving up to the central area now. Mainly just because I know how much dang things are in there. 24, good grief. All right, we'll send 9 of them to go up there. Help the guys at Central Africa handle that drama. We'll send these guys this turn, so that'll combine and make 5, and then we'll get right on along here. I'm gonna check the stream real quick. Not the stream, the buddy. You know what I meant? Going good so far. All right, making sure. I guess it doesn't realize what a Q&A is, it? Because I got no questions. Oh well. Anyway. Besides, I mean, in lives now, which I'm really happy about, and I'm glad the computer can hold up to it. And it's a fun game. I mean, it's a really, you know, down to earth game. I mean, I can play it and talk and switch between tabs, and it's a very strict. I like it. It's a very nice game. It's interesting to watch people play it. I got those who plays this. There's a good amount of people who've played it actually, and it's very intriguing to see. Like it's interesting to watch people playing just because of like the different stuff they do, like how fast they use their symptoms, or like what their first transmissions are, like where they're gonna like what's the first place they're going to infect. It's an interesting little game. And when other people play, it's like, okay, why would he use bombers instead of ships to, you know, go across the ocean? And, you know, because the planes have the distance advantage, but they don't have the firepower. So you have to have like 20 planes to beat 10 tanks. So versus like 5 ships to kill 10 tanks. It's an interesting concept to think about, which is what I really like about it. It's a very nice strategic game. So like I said, it was like Risk. Yes. Okay. So the good news is that we're still losing. Well, that's the good news, but we're losing money, but at a 1,979 per turn. Because how many like places I've captured, which I'm going to make one more move, which I'm gonna have to be cautious about. Which I'm pretty sure it'll work, just because of, you know, the amount of people I'm sending there. But the plan is to send in practically these guys, and if we could take South Sudan and Ethiopia, that means that we'll get 2 more income, which after this turn, actually after the next 2 turns, because you got to take 1 turn after this, what I'm going to go ahead and just do, because I can't afford to move anyone else, which is fine. Sorry, we're going to have to refresh the page here because it's sort of frozen in place there for a minute. There we go. All right, so we're going to use our last move here. Oh, wait, it didn't count the last one. All right, that's fine. I don't mind that. There we go. We can go ahead and make that group. So I'll go ahead and redo the move, which is fine by me. Actually, only I'll use 5, and then I'll send a bomber 2. Should do the trick. And now these guys are going to go over here. So we'll use our last move here. Our next one, not last, but. All right, so we took that. We're going to use this one. Take Sedan, and then we should be good to go. Now, I have negative money, though, so I'm going to go ahead and end the turn because I can't afford to move anyone else or buy anything else, and I really need to get some more ships to start up the naval convoy and everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to well, the term for what I'm about to do is called in-spamming, which means I'm basically going to constantly start and end the turn because I don't have enough money. And eventually it'll start leveling out because of how much income I'm making with it and the fact that I'm not buying anything. Which, as you can see, I mean, it's going gradually every time, but then it'll start speeding up, which is sort of a. Actually, let's go up by one. That means I don't have enough. That's fine. This is what I was afraid of. I would go into negative money, and once I go into negative money, I can't buy anything else. So that means whatever I got to make count, which is not too hard. It's not hard to get out of, but it's it's a bit on the strains. Like, as you can see, I can't buy anything like I just tried to do. Like I do just, I forgot about. I can use these guys though. I just need to get over here. Oh wait, did I just try to? I'm confused. Oh, maybe because I just don't. Okay, that's fine. So the point is, if I can take some more upper class things, which I'm probably gonna go ahead and just. I mean, let's be honest here. Like, it's not that hard to get out, but it's time consuming, and I only have 5 minutes left on the stream. But you guys can see, I mean, we got to my goal. Well, we got the part of the goal, about half my goal, because on this side we got nothing. Which one? I mean, it's not. Eventually, it would have happened. We're taking about 2 more turns, so it would have been at turn 30. And with a continent that size, some people go for just the capitals, and unlike me, I go for the capitals and like very useful things that I can use around that. Some people just go for the capitals and reinforce every capital. I go around and I actually leave the older things, so that way, if they want to use it, they have to go back and get it. And with me, I reinforce everything, or at least some of it just reinforces itself, which is why I take everything, because then it's a full-on defense fort around where I'm at. But some people, by now, there's capital, and they were buying every turn. They probably could have been up to Algeria on this side, and probably would have been probably would have been up to Egypt. So they probably would have actually almost been done with South America, but South America, it's Africa. But I mean, I can't. It's just a play style I play. So I'll let you guys, just I guess look at the map for a few minutes, because honestly, the stream is almost over and I'm going to end it at 10. So, not really surprising, but sadly there were no questions for to be answered, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm not going to pitch a hissy fit over it. I mean, honestly, it was kind of expected, because this is a later night stream. I'm gonna check something real quick. which is not that big a deal. I mean, it's for the last few minutes of the stream, I'm sorry, I was listening to the stream to make sure I can talk, which I can. It's still doing its thing, but I didn't full screen it. Full screen it. Full screen it. But I'll see if there's other stuff I can do. I'm testing something real quick, which is I wanted to see if I could, if it sounds better if I, which I don't believe it does. Testing 1 2 3. Sorry, I'm trying to see if plug the auxiliary cable in where. Sorry, I'm trying to. Well, I guess that's not gonna work. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit robot. I bet it's probably just the way I'm trying to do this, which isn't that big of a deal. All right, it's 10 o'clock. That was my sign that it's the end of the stream. If you guys want to actually, oh crap, I gotta mute myself because I can't speak when I hear myself. But that's the end of the live stream, guys. If you guys missed it, don't worry. I'll be posting this was more just a test to see, what I could do or like how I could actually do it, which now I know it's actually fairly easy to set up. But it's going to be the fun thing of trying to see if maybe it's the mic that I need, like changed out or something. I'll figure it out. I mean, it may be that like something came unplugged and I just don't see it right now while I'm doing this, but I'll figure it out. So you guys have a fantastic night. Don't forget to. I'm not sure if you actually can like at the end of the live stream, but if you can, you can do it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I will see you guys. I'll be uploading probably some of my gameplay tomorrow. Until the game comes out, I'll probably show you guys the first like solo mission that I have to do to actually progress to the multiplayer. And I may show you some multiplayer footage, but once the squad that I'm going to be going with agrees to it, I'm probably not going to be recording it, but I'll definitely record the open beta, just to show you guys what I'm doing. So otherwise, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the subscribe, become a stalker today, and I will see you guys in the grasslands. Bye-bye.